Hi. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be showing you every single dark romance book that I have ever read. Now obviously dark romance isn't for everyone and that is completely okay. If you do want to read any of these books that I show you, please read the trigger warnings beforehand. It is very important that you do that. It is for your own mental well-being. I have a stack of books here. So this is every single dark romance book that I've ever read. The physical versions anyway. I have read a couple of Halloween novellas on the Kindle app. I talked about all of them in my October reading wrap-up video. So I don't really want to talk about them now. So technically this is every physical dark romance book that I've ever read. First book we have is Court of the Vampire Queen by Katee Robert. This is a reverse harem? However you say that, I still don't know. Bisexual vampires. So it's pretty entertaining. This book is just all smut. Like, that is the plot. I read this book in like 2 days and like it's a very easy read. I enjoyed it very much. I've seen a lot of people hate it and that's okay. It's just not their thing. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions with books, and that's not just dark romance, that goes with any book. Reading is subjective. Remember that. Isn't this just so pretty too? Like, look at that. Look at it. This was my first book that I've read that includes smut in it. So we dove right into the deep end with this. It's okay, I'm okay with that. Now, if you do want to read this book, I will warn you beforehand that this does have a pregnancy trope in it, so if that is not your thing, you're not going to want to read this book. If you're looking for a book that is just full of smart and easy read, this is definitely one for you. Next book we have in the pile is Butcher and Blackbird by, how the fuck do I say that name? Brine Weaver. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, I apologize. I very much love this book. I cannot wait to read the second book in the series. I actually have it here. Leather and Lark. I haven't read it yet, but now I have it, so very excited for that. Basically, it's two serial killers that kill serial killers falling in love. I love this book. I thought it was adorable. Other than the fact that they're killing people. Just ignore that fact. Slide on the door. No, relationship-wise, they're dynamic. I find adorable, okay? Next books we have is Haunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline, The Cat and Mouse Duet by H.D. Carlton. These are very popular books on BookTok. You will see men on like TikTok or Instagram doing thirst traps to be like Zayd when they've read like 2 words from this book. I personally preferred Hunting Adeline over Haunting Adeline, the second book in the series. I don't know, I just loved Adeline's character development in the second book and how she overcomes her trauma. Also, if you want to read this series, this first book ends on a cliffhanger. I don't feel like I'm spoiling anything by saying that because it's literally on the first couple pages with the trigger warnings. Yep, important note. My favorite character in this series is my girl, Sibby. This is her book, Satan's Affair. It's placed in like, I would say, the middle of those 2 books. I read it after I read the whole duet, but like timeline wise it kind of happens more in the first book rather than the second, but it is from Sibby's POV instead of Zayd's and Adeline's. At some point Sibby will be getting her own duet, so I'm very excited to read that. I cannot wait until it comes out. Obviously, H.D. Carlton, take your time. Continuing on with H.D. Carlton, we have Does It Hurt? I literally just finished this book a couple days ago. Loved it. A mutual of mine recommended this to me. I already wanted to read the book anyway, but like it got pushed higher up my priority list of things to read. Very unhinged. The plot of this book is just crazy. I do love with H.D. Carlton the mystery in the books. I'll say with this book, a couple of the plot twists I did see coming, like what Sawyer did and what she reveals when her and Enzo are at the lighthouse. Love the cover. Love the cover. I cannot wait to read more books by H.D. Carlton. I really want to read Where's Molly and Shallow River. I think it's what it's called. The next book we have is Little Stranger by Leigh Rivers. A lot of people love this book. I don't. Is it dark? Yes. Is it unhinged? Very. I talked about this book on TikTok as well. Just a quick little summary. The second part of the Web of Silence duet is out. It's been out for a while. It's Little Liar. At first I wanted to read it. I don't know if I want to read the second part anymore. Maybe I will one day, I don't know. I did say that if I do end up reading the second part, I'm gonna need to take a long break after reading this one because it traumatized me. But I just don't think I want to dive back into this world again, and that's okay. No thank you. Everything in this would be fine, except for the fact that they're foster siblings. That bit bothers me. This book, it's a short read, but it is, the amount of craziness that fits into that amount of pages is shocking to me. Moving on, because if I keep thinking about that book, I'll traumatize myself again, and I don't want to do that. My therapist has to deal with enough. Next we have Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. This is another reverse harem? How the fuck you say that name? I guess you could say a mafia romance. I think they're a mafia. I'm not sure. I absolutely love the female main character in this book, which is Roxy, or Roxanne. She's an absolute badass and I love her. This is another book that is just all smut, no plot. This is also extremely unhinged. It's fucking crazy. And last but certainly not least, we have Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight. Again, another reverse harem. A reverse harem with vampires. Anytime I see a book that includes vampires, I'm like, I'll take that, thank you very much. Again, another unhinged book. The scenes that go on in this book is crazy. It's also considered like monster smut, because they may be vampires, but they can transform into other things. If you read the book, you'll know. Read the trigger warnings. So those are all the books that I have for you guys today. I realized halfway through this video that I suck when it comes to summarizing books without spoiling it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to find me on my other social medias, everything will be linked in the description below. Just click on my link tree, everything is there. Please let me know what other kind of videos you want to see, because I'm kind of running out of ideas. But yeah, that's all. Bye!